Build-A-Bear CEO Sharon Price John is with us exclusively. Hey, Sharon, good morning.
Good morning.
You saw a lot of upset parents, a lot of upset kids. Why don't you he just talked about it being a marketing debacle. What went wrong?
Well, first, I want to just say that we are in the business of making sure that kids have the best experience possible. Our entire mission is about adding a little more heart to life. And our objective was to actually just make sure that we could increase the accessibility for kids to be able to make their own furry friend and take it home. What's interesting about it is our insight on why we decided to do this was based on the creation of a Pay Your Age, Count Your Candles birthday program. Because up to 1/3 of our sales are actually associated with kids' birthdays, their most special day. And the birthday program for our birthday treat bear continues on. That's an ongoing, all year long, come in during your birthday month and pay your age. And this particular day was just the day to kick that off and to introduce it to people. So we actually had put the information out there, and we've done a lot of big promotions in the past, the National Teddy Bear Day promotion. So we're used to crowds and we were managing that. But this really started to wind up about 24, 48 hours prior to the day.
Did you underestimate the crowd?
There was no way for us to have estimated the kind of impact, those kind of crowds. It far surpassed anything we ever could have known. We did see it wind up in social, and we did put a notice out for people that we thought the lines could be long, and we worked with the malls. But it was beyond anything we could have ever imagined.
I think we all can agree there's no malice here. You've got a company that's made a lot of kids very happy over the years, but if I gave you a do-over, what would you do differently?
There was really no way for us to have estimated those crowds. We were fully stocked, fully staffed. If I could do it over, though, if there was a way to extend the day to just make sure that we service everyone, I would have loved to have seen everyone be able to get a bear. But it was the sheer amount of crowds and the time of how much time we had in the day. We couldn't throughput. That's a technical term, but we couldn't possibly move everyone through the process.
If there's a mom sitting here at this table who stood in line for 6 hours with 3 kids, what would you say to her?
First, it's heartbreaking. I'm a mom of 3. I know that the most disappointing moment is when a kid is super excited and then something doesn't happen. And there was no, thank you, Willie, so no ill intent. Sure. Our objective at Build-A-Bear is to make kids happy. For 21 years, we've been creating experiential retail and making sure kids have their favorite friend that they've made themselves. It's a very empowering process, and we love that we get to do that every day, and we take that very seriously. And we have a tremendous relationship with our guests, and we value that relationship so deeply. And it's very important for us to make sure that people understand that Pay Your Age continues for the birthday treats bear, that we have provided the $15 voucher. We really want people to go and get their $15 voucher. That's good all summer. Come in at your leisure. Take your time.
So people
can
come in anytime they want and
to
redeem
August
these.
31st. So you have the time to come back, because particularly, I know some people traveled very far to do this, and that's even more disappointing. We're very sorry about that.
Do you feel that you owe an apology to those people who stood in line?
Well, absolutely. I mean, that is not what we are about in any way, shape, or form. And when I say we, I also want to take this very personally myself. It's not what I'm about. I am sorry that this, that we were not able to provide the service that we wanted. It was beyond what we could have ever imagined. We are doing our very best, and we are staying very focused on making sure that we do the best we can to make it right for people.
Build-A-Bear CEO Sharon Price John, thank you so much.
Thank you for being here, Sharon.
I really appreciate it.
Hello, Today fans. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking that button down there, and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives.